I'm so excited to talk about these. Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and review, slight breakdown on these potential bad boys right here, which I'm pretty sure they're still going to be bad boys because I've already played in something very similar to this a long time ago. But these, my friends, are the Brandblack Villain. This is a brand new shoe from them. They're gonna be available in 4 colorways. This is just one of the 4. I haven't seen a bad colorway yet, by the way. Like, they all look really, really slick. They all have this like 90s kind of like vibe to them and everything. A little bit of a Jordan 7-ish kind of like overlay on there, which makes these panels look so cool. I love these. I think these all look amazing. But I can't wait to play in them because...
Drum roll, please.
They use the same tooling as these guys right here. So a lot of you guys, well, actually a lot of people hated on me for reviewing these things, which is really weird. But this guy right here is the Lonzo, or Big Baller brand, I should say, Z0219. And this was Lonzo's second signature shoe with the Big Baller brand. And then we have the Jello shoe here. I can't remember what these were called, the G3s or something like that. I can't remember. But basically the people that made these are the people that made these. So Brandblack designed these things. They were actual basketball shoes. It was not a Big Baller brand shoe that was very generic looking with like a fake boost midsole and yada, yada, yada. Even though there's tons of information out there, including our videos, people still think that that is the Big Baller shoe.
And wrong.
But anyways, these guys right here were fantastic on court. It brought basically what the Villain brought to the table, which is a little bit of old school with a little bit of new school. So we got, you know, the leathers, the suedes, all that stuff built on top of a very lightweight and breathable mesh. But the midsole and the outsole was fantastic. Like, this traction right here was so good that it just gripped every court that I played on. They used the same exact outsole here. They took off the branding, obviously. This is actually something really cool in the world of footwear as far as manufacturing is concerned. There's lots of pieces on a shoe that are called or derived from what they call tooling. So tooling is a mold or a metal mold or tray. It could be made out of wood as well, or it used to be a long time ago. Basically, when you have little tooling molds, you can insert different types of molds into pretty much any other type of standard mold. So you have a mold for the outsole right here, which is the tooling tray for that. Then there would be a separate tooling tray for the midsole, the foam and all of that stuff. And then they also have a little space where you can add in other little tooling molds like logos or branding and all of that stuff. So if you wanted that, this is a little tiny triple B metal piece that they stick inside of the mold and everything, so that when they pour all the rubber in there, it gives you that look. Or you can take it off completely and you can just have this clean look, no logos, no branding, anything. I do wish that they did say Brandblack right there, so I do feel like it needs a little bit of something. However, the outsole design is just really pretty. It looks really cool. It looks super functional. You got all the little like foot areas and all that stuff, so it looks anatomically accurate. And on top of that, this traction pattern is very, 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 very close to the original JC1 or the J Crossover 1. I mean, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's just like positioned slightly differently, and just like those, this works hella good on court. Oops, almost knocked these guys over. There is a torsional plate as well. This one's a little hard to see. I don't know if this is gonna be like on the actual shoe. These are samples. Big thank you to David and everybody over at Brandblack for sending these over so we could take a look. But this one has like this weird, like, I don't know what this is called. Like, it's not oiled or vintaged, but like, it's like pre-scuffed. So it's kind of hard to see, but there is a shank plate right there. Like on this shoe, you can see it in red, post through the little side there. This guy, it's in yellow. And all of that stuff worked really well, super lightweight, basically kind of like a TPU type of material. And then above that is the midsole. Now, the Big Baller brand shoes I've worn a ton of, and those things are super broken in. So this one right here, like as far as feeling goes underfoot, is a little bit firmer. I don't know if it's just because, like I said, these are brand new, those are broken in, or it could be that the foam compounds are slightly altered just to differentiate the two. I'm not really sure. I don't even know what they're going to be calling the foam, because I think it was Jetlon Supercritical Jetlon. That was on the Rare Metal 2s, right? I don't know if this is going to be like a derivative of that. I don't know if it's going to be a new type of Jetlon, Jetlon Plus, Jetlon Supercharged, Super Jetlon, Super Saiyan Jetlon. I don't really know. All I know is that I'm excited to try them out again because I really love these, and these look like the closest damn things to them since. Now the upper is where also I'm super excited. Obviously, you guys know that I love premium materials, especially on basketball shoes. It's just the way that I was introduced to that type of footwear. So when I see a basketball shoe, I feel like it needs to have leather and suede and nubuck and all of that stuff. It can be synthetic as long as the synthetics are mimicking those other materials as best as possible, which always is not the case. Did I say that backwards?
Always is not the case.
Yeah, there's a little Yoda right there.
Is the case not always?
That's a little bit more Yoda. That's not always the case, and this guy right here, it does a great job of blending the two. So we got some textile in the back, basically the ankle collar area. Keeps things lightweight, keeps things mobile. On top of that, the front half though is just all really great leather, man. Like this, like look at this, look at, you barely touch it and it's just so, And then underneath that, this little green section is a really clean, like suede. It's not super hairy like what you would find on these, but it's very, very close. They even add this little lace lock or toggle right there. You got little like Jordan 3 looking eyelets at the top there for a little pop of color. I just absolutely love these, man. Look at this clean ass tongue too. Neoprene feeling tongue. It is gusseted with a quarter sleeve and all of that stuff. I just think that this looks like there's nothing else on the market right now that looks like this, unless you were looking at a retro. And then it kind of looks like that. But nothing that is modern performance, modern foams, modern shank plates, modern traction with a clean ass build like this. My goodness, these are dope. Now, as far as fit is concerned, they do fit true to size. So whatever you typically wear with other brands, that's exactly what I'd recommend. These are a size 9. They fit me perfectly. Can fit one finger in the back and that's it. Perfect amount. Now, as far as all, like you see all the stuff that comes through here. See all the weird all the vibrant stuff, all the mesh stuff, all the textiles, all the fly wires, all the fuses. What's it like seeing a modern basketball shoe look like this again?
So there's like that joke about how girls who dress up for like 80s themed parties and they're like all like bright and neon. It's like if you actually look at pictures of people from the 80s, they're not in neon. It's more like browns and...
It depended on your crowd.
Yeah.
But yes.
But so anyways, this shoe just looks like you could have like dug through the back of a closet and been like, oh, hey, look, I found my Uncle Jerry's shoes.
You think these look like old people shoes?
They just look like they're from another time.
No, I suppose that is one way to describe it. I like to say it's like a blend.
I'm sure it really has to do with the colors that's going on
Have you
and
seen
the
the other
scuffs
colors?
and whatnot. No, I haven't.
Let me show you real quick. There's 4 total. I believe they're coming out around springtime. This is another one. Those are pretty clean, yeah?
Okay.
Does that look like Uncle Jerry's shoe?
No.
I don't even know who this Uncle Jerry is. Who the is this guy? Anyways, this one is really clean. I like these.
Those look old too.
But those look like a lifestyle version of a basketball shoe. You know what I mean?
Those look like Cousin Steve's.
Who the is Steve?
I don't know.
I do know a Steve, and it is your cousin. And then this is the last one. This one looks kind of 90s.
That one looks like a Puma shoe, like the,
a little bit like an RS.
The newest RSXs.
Yeah, no, I could see that. But thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. Let us know what you think about these down below in the comment section. Are you a fan of the build? Are you a fan of the shoe? Did you play in these? Did these? They did release. They released in a few colorways. Did you play in a pair of these? And if you did, what did you think about them? Because I swear this is like the Nike Jet Flight reincarnated, but with a different brand. They're fantastic, trust me. I don't even know if they still sell these, but if they do and they were for a good price, I'd grab a pair. Except for that multicolored one. Those ones had synthetic builds all over it. They were cheap. Or you could just wait for these. These are better, even though they're the same shoe. But thank you once again for watching. Thanks for all the support, and until next time, guys, have a good one.